A shed update, and you know what? Not a single model kit is added to the art. However, we're going to add a couple of other items to the art. And first up, we're going to go down memory lane. I've been cleaning out totes and boxes that have been stacked in, closets and everything, and trying to, just get it a little more organized, a little more neat. But anyway, I actually found some photos. These were made in 2001, so what? 17 years ago. Models that I build hardly ever make it. This is actually a Peter Venkman toy that I actually got. Basically got it from the 80s, the toy line. I just actually I glued the joints and I resculpted everything, redid the pack and everything, did the marshmallow fluff diorama. That brings back a lot of memories. That was a very fun project, and scratch building the proton pack and all that good stuff. But anyway, that's one model I done, and I don't think it survived. I don't know where it went, and I either could have sold it too. One little quick one I've done. I was in the hover vehicle mode one day, and I've been wanting to build all those, and I do like the little hovercrafts, so I built one of these. I mean, it was out of not a ping pong ball, but a plastic ball that I cut in half and everything, and made the bracket and everything. I thought it just made a nice little piece. But anyway, that's an old one. I think probably before 2001. But anyway, not too bad for a 20-year-old model. That's actually, I want to say, a Korean company. They made a rock climbing figure in 35th scale, and I thought it was the coolest thing, because no one you just don't see a lot of rappelling troopers or mountaineer troopers. I always thought that was pretty slick. But anyway, I painted that up straight out of the box. I think all you had to add was the rope to it, and that was it. Very fun project. One of those I wish I could revisit, because it was just absolutely fun. I don't know why they're all 2001. I must, who knows? I don't know why I even had it. One thing for humor, and I saw it one time. I did a flying saucer that abducted I think it's a farmer, but it had little cows and everything. And the flying saucer is the old Perry Rodin down there, because a lot of people don't know who Perry Rodin is, which is basically Germany's Flash Gordon, Buck Rogers type deal. But anyway, I liked the saucer. I thought it looked pretty darn slick. I repainted it a different color and make him sucking up doing a little abduction. I thought that was just a fun little project. But anyway, that I may have the saucer, but who knows? It could be gone or in a private collection. This other one, last one, I did this, and this is longer. This ain't 2001. This is mid-90s probably, but I did a little Ghostbusters scene, basically 3 figures. Redid the poses, scratch built 35th scale proton packs, little ghosts and everything. I thought it was just a unique model. You just don't see Ghostbuster model kits, and I was on a Ghostbuster kick probably at that time, so I thought, why not? But anyway, very fun, very fun. I didn't even remember I even had these. I don't even know why they're photographed. I must have took them to a show and someone photographed me and mailed me pictures. Is the only thing I can think of. But anyway, that's a trip down memory lane. So we're going to bury these photos somewhere inside the art. Probably upstairs in the figures is what I'm planning on doing. Up next, and I've been continuing on my getting #1 issue of model magazines. This is Fine Scale's first issue. Now, I was a military modeler and a scale modeler fanatic. I liked their magazines a whole lot from the 70s and 80s. Really didn't care for Fine Scale when it first came out, but basically everyone else went belly up and they stayed around, and they're around today because you can get the the big books like the Out of This World Modeling and a few other ones. But anyway, it's a classic, even at $2.25. Look at that. It's just a good shape. I saw it was cheap. I thought, man, I'll get that. Anyway, it's just fun to go through old model magazines, see what the prices were, see techniques and everything, pretty much the same, just a little bit of variance here and there. But anyway, just neat to see that. That's the good stuff. Epoxy paste. the A plus B kind too, which it's kind of getting harder and harder to get around here. But anyway, we got so I mean, just how to sculpt. Just I'm gonna flip through here a little quicker. I just think it's I love models, but the trying to get the #1 issues, which I'm trying to find. I don't want to pay a whole lot for it, but I want to get the fine scale modeler and military modeler. I think they would look good inside the Ark with addition to the fine scale modeler. Building your first cast metal car kit. Just crazy. But anyway, it's just a trip down memory lane. A lot of that stuff, you just brings back memories when you go through old modeling magazines, seeing what other people build, and you're like, just sparks imagination. Getting down to the ads here. Come on. Modeling cartoons, which that's a lost art. Want ads? Hobby shop. Wonder if Oklahoma's in here. Probably not. Nope. We were always the backwater child here in the state of Oklahoma. But anyway, I am adding fine scale modeler #1 to the Ark. And then last but not least, I saw this on Amazon. I didn't even know it really existed. I guess I didn't pay attention or anything. But this is Girls in Resin by Joe Ladotti. That was a #1. It was a very cheap book, and I thought I had to have it since it's all females. I mean all females. Probably one of the greatest books I have ever seen in the modeling world. So anyway, I was just tickled pink. It has a history of Mr. Loudy's sculpting career. Everyone's probably seen that picture on social media. And you've probably seen his kits too. And I'll get to, if I can get to one quicker. It's just absolutely fantastic. Now, if you get offended, don't bang on the keyboard, because we're going to get into some mature photos here. This book is just awesome. I mean, absolutely fantastic, and it's in color too, which that's really all Scream Queens, Femme Fatales. Come on now, come on. Where? So I could. Some of these kits, I wish I had myself, personally. I'd have me might have to add a new section to the Ark for the female resin kits. Of course, that's just me thinking out loud here. Where is it? I saw it earlier. We'll get to it. Just absolutely, I mean, his work is fantastic. His subject matter, even the other modelers that built and painted his kits are, I can't wait for Mobius Linda Carter, but anyway, we'll work on that when that arrives. Come on. Trying not to lose my place here. I need a third. There we go. Sinbad, that's pardon me, what's her name? Oh, Carolyn Monroe, that's it. I actually have that kit, and I probably can't find it. It's it would be with the Sinbad. Would it be? I assume it's back there. It could be down. I doubt it'd be. Where is she? Well, anyway, she'll be in here with the Monarch section, because that's basically a companion kit that goes with the Sinbad. But anyway, that's one of the excellent kits I have seen by Mr. Ladotti here that I thought was pretty slick. Plus, I wanted it because it was Carolyn Monroe too. Again, don't bang the keyboard when if you see some naughty pics here. Just outstanding stuff. Everyone knows the Black Widow, which Mr. Ladotti here did the for Mobius here, and it's probably somewhere. Where? Probably back there in the back, because it was one of the earlier kits, But anyway, we'll continue on. Just absolutely a fantastic book. Would like to have Barbarella. I don't have one of those. I've seen that kit. Anyway, just absolutely fantastic. I've seen pretty much all these kits, but I don't own them, which maybe someday we'll be able to own some, even, I'd like to own some cheerleader kits for the Ark. I think that would look pretty darn slick. But anyway, it doesn't show some of his newer stuff that he's got out, but anyway, this is a really nice collection of what he has done in the past. But anyway, absolutely fantastic book. Highly recommend it if you can get it. I know it's on Amazon, but anyway, very, very great. Girls in Resin. But anyway, that is what I have got going on today. We are adding Girls in Resin to the art. We're adding the very first issue of Fine Scale Modeler, and then we went through a little bit of memory lane 20 years ago. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.